Many companies expand into Bangladesh thinking it's a low-cost hiring market. What they underestimate is compliance risk. And here are the next 3 pitfalls companies still get wrong when using EOR in Bangladesh. Pitfall number 3 is using aggregator EORs. Realistically, Bangladesh does not formally license EORs. Compliance depends entirely on whether the provider has a registered Bangladeshi entity and whether employment contracts are issued directly, not via sub-vendors. Hence, some EORs don't have a legal entity in Bangladesh and rely on third-party partners, resulting in fragmented accountability, inconsistent contracts, and serious risk if disputes arise. Then, when ownership of employment is unclear, Bangladeshi courts usually rule in favor of the employee. Statistically, over 60% of low-cost EOR providers in South Asia operate as aggregators, which could increase contractual opacity, payroll delays, liability diffusion. Pitfall number 4 is payroll and tax errors. Many companies wrongly assume that payroll is just salary multiples tax rate, but it's false in Bangladesh. The Income Tax Act shows progressive tax slabs up to 30%, requires monthly withholding obligations, mandatory reporting to the National Board of Revenue, strict currency rules, and payroll must be processed in BDT. Then, withholding mistakes or late filings with the National Board of Revenue can trigger penalties and damage employee trust. Pitfall number 5 is weak onboarding and data control. Reflectively, many disputes in Bangladesh start with poor onboarding, such as missing signed appointment letters with benefit and termination clauses, acknowledgements, unclear probation terms, or weak data protection. Besides, although companies outdatedly assume that Bangladesh doesn't enforce data privacy, Bangladesh is tightening data governance through Draft Data Protection Act, sector-specific enforcement, increased scrutiny of cross-border data transfers. Then, if contracts aren't locally compliant, employers often have no legal leverage when things go wrong, which damages businesses' reputation. So, a properly structured EOR reduces compliance risk, exit costs, and reputational damage. Are you looking for talent in Bangladesh? Check out the link in the description and get connected to more than 40,000 headhunters. This insight is brought to you by Aniday, helping companies hire and expand across Asia and beyond.